Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Started. Thank you. Thank you. Well, let's get started. Let's get started. Welcome to the show. I'm Jace. I almost forgot my name there. That's not a good sign. It's right there, right there. Yeah, Jason. First up, for people who loved, like us, Fat Bear Week last month. That's right. Thank you, Row One. We have something better. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Fat Squirrel Week is happening. Fat Squirrel Week is happening right now in Texas. That's the logo right there. Look at that. Hashtag Texas Fat Squirrels.
Oh.
The state's Parks and Wildlife Group is showing off the fluffiest, the fattest squirrels as they fatten up for winter. Contestants include, are you ready for the names, audience? Texas Tank. Mama Maple. And, hey, this was my drag name, Chunkosaurus Rex. Yeah, it was, yeah. Fans can vote for their favorite stout squirrel. They prefer stout. Okay. We don't want to body shame the squirrels. The winner will be named on Friday. So go get your votes in. She's my favorite little squirrel. It's Fallon, everybody.
My grandma used to say, and my mother hated it. I don't know that she said this about my mother, but her way, she wouldn't say stout. She would say pleasantly plump.
Yes.
And my mother hated that.
I hate it too.
Yeah.
You know what I also hate, and I would discourage big guy. I hate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Executive producer Jeff and I have the same thing. We don't try to be overly sensitive, but I cannot stand. What's up, big guy? No.
Yeah.
Anybody that's ever struggled with weight, you know what I mean? Don't call him big guy.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Agreed.
I know people don't mean anything by it, but yeah, I don't like that.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay? Yesterday was day one.
I am exhausted. Okay, I promise the next week will not be me complaining about this. I'll tell you, I'm gonna. Did I ask for the staff to laugh at that? I'm doing this dance charity thing. I'll tell you the good things. Yeah. I'll tell you the good things about it coming up a little bit later, but this is just one little anecdote. I woke up this morning in my hotel bed, which, by the way, it seems I'm at a party hotel. The radio station put us up at a hotel. I don't know why. Anyway, but we're at a hotel, and I wake up this morning, and I get to the elevator. Obviously, my floor is the party floor because, audience, there were 3 empty Coors Light 24 packs by the elevator door. And I wake up at 4 a.m., so this is around like 5. I look, I'm like, what room was this party going on? Because there was nothing going on in my room. Let me tell you, it was snoring, very loud snoring.
Yeah,
but
you slept right through it.
I slept. I got done and I got back to the hotel, and the desk clerk, the desk attendant, who was very nice, checked me in. He knew what I was doing, and as the doors opened to the hotel, I looked at him, and he goes, "How you feeling?" And I go, "I haven't quit yet." Yeah. Still, today I learned the routine that I'm going to be doing with my show. Yeah. And I just feel a lot of pressure, and I'll tell you more later, but I feel a lot of pressure because A, I don't want to make a fool of myself on the big performance on Friday, and it's Lady Gaga, and I don't want to disappoint Bjorn. You know what I mean? It's to Lady Gaga, and
Bjorn's already disappointed it's not the actual choreography.
I know,
so
but I don't want to bring shame to our house.
Right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And bring shame to Gaga, and then Bjorn won't talk to me anymore. You know, I got to do right by the audience. I got to do right by the kids with Gigi's Playhouse.
A lot of pressure.
I got to do right by Bjorn. It's too much for a 51-year-old to handle. Yeah. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Okay. Well, ironically, we're gonna keep with the dancing theme. First up, a wicked night on Dancing with the Stars as the show pays tribute to the Broadway musical and the hit movie Wicked. And one star audience got the first tens of the year. Watch. Mormon wife Whitney, that's just her title, everybody. I don't know. Earned raves for her. She did a quick step there and getting a near perfect score of 39 out of 40.
Wow. I think she did dance in like college, so she does have a little.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, so she's got a little bit of a leg up on some of these people.
I love that you know Mormon wife fun facts.
I wish I knew more. You know, I wish I knew more.
I gotta watch that show anyway. Well, she wasn't the only celeb earning tens. Check out this sexy rumba from gymnast Jordan. Look. Well, at least I'm not doing that. She also earned 39 out of 40. The women dominated the night. The ladies had the highest scores, including, now, come back to the TV. Jeff said I got to watch this. There's like a fall. That's Elaine Hendricks.
Oh,
That's Elaine.
on.
Look at that. No.
She's defying gravity.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I shan't be doing that either when I dance. Yeah, but that's Elaine Hendricks. Now, in the end, she did define gravity. One star was sent home. Scott Hoying from the singing group Pentatonics got the boot, leaving. There's 9 people left. Okay. Yeah, but bye-bye. We barely knew you. Okay, yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Well, you thought you always call him Crocodile Boy. He wasn't in the top. Look at that. It was all the ladies taking the top spots.
I still have faith that Crocodile Boy is going to take it all.
This seems like the best season
Thank
ever.
you.
I feel like there are usually like 2 or 3 that you're like, they could win. This season feels like, other than Andy Richter, most anyone could win.
Yeah.
And that's not a knock on him, but
No.
like, let's be real. He will probably be out like next week or the week after.
No, and I got to tell you, Andy Richter's who I think about when I'm doing my thing. I'm like, if Andy Richter can do it, I can do it, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Next up, I like to poke fun at Fallon.
What?
No, in a loving way. Oh, no. No, do not feel sorry for this one. Whatever, sad face, yeah. Oh, we poke fun at each other, but I do like to poke fun at Fallon for many reasons, but specifically for people getting her name wrong. You will notice sometimes I call her, and now you'll know why, I call her Falcon, or sometimes I call her, my favorite, Felon.
Yes.
Because when she first started, people would write, "Oh my God, Jason, I love that Felon." Yeah. Well, it turns out, Fallon, did you know this, Fallon?
What?
You have something in common with Mariska Hargitay.
Our natural ability to act.
Yes. On this week's Good Hang with Amy Poehler, she talked about people mispronouncing her name.
Yeah.
How badly have people screwed up your name?
Oh,
Like-
I still live with it. Who was it last night? Oh, I had a lunch yesterday. I had a brunch yesterday for my sister, and my cousin was there.
Your own cousin.
I've known him since 1994, and he kept calling me Mariska. And at one
Sure.
point, I go, "Mom," and then I said, no, just let it go. And then Chris and my friends, when it happens, because it happens on set a lot, now on the call sheet, it's MARISHHHHHHHHKA. That's how I put it on the call sheet, just so people go, oh, okay, got it. She's big on the H's. But he was calling me, I get called Maritza, Marcika, Markiska, but Chris will call me Maritza. On set. Or
Just to confuse people.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Maritza and Marissa.
You know, I'll tell you who learned it. All of America. And the world. The world learned it, so
but
they
it's
got it.
Mariska.
And what does it mean?
Mariska. So, if you're a Law and Order fan, you figured it out. But the Chris that she's referring to is Christopher Maloney, her co-star in. And Colin called me, bless his heart. He's trying to help me because he knows that I'm literally dancing and going to bed, so I can't really watch anything or do any reading for the shows. He goes, "Oh, Jace, you gotta listen to Amy Poehler. Mariska's hysterical. I gotta listen to this. I guess." Chris is staying at Mariska's house. Mariska, and then so Amy called Chris to ask him what she should ask her. That's her bit.
Yeah.
And Mariska FaceTimes Chris as she's, yeah, so Chris, Colin said it's a great moment at the beginning, so I gotta watch it. I love her.
Me too. I know her pain. I don't have to write anything on a call sheet, but I always just say, Fallon, like Jimmy Fallon. Whenever it's not spelled the same, but I always have to say that so people will say my name properly.
Yeah, because you were named after a Dynasty character.
Yes, and they spelled it like Valentine. My parents thought it would make life very easy. Turns out it did not. Turns out no one ever thinks Valentine at all. They think Fallon.
I do.
F-A-L-L-O-N. Thanks.
You're my Valentine.
Thank you. What'd you get me?
Nothing.
Okay.
More Dish when we come back. Back in a moment. I mean, your name is hot. 80 to 89. We have more Dish. Plus a fast food field trip coming up with Dolly. Right now, though, welcome back. Music class is back in session on The Tonight Show. Charlie Puth visited Jimmy Fallon last night and proved once again this dude is so musically talented. Watch this, everyone. That's amazing. He does. By the way, Charlie also revealed his wife is pregnant with their first child. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. He does that. I like Charlie, and his TikTok that's what he does now. It's the majority of what he does is little musical lessons.
Yeah, he shows you what an interpolation is. People were confused about Taylor Swift.
What is an interpolation?
He will explain it in full detail. I will not, because I do not understand music. But if you want to watch it, it's on TikTok. Because a lot of people listen to one of her songs where she had one on her new album of a George Michael song. And people were like, I don't hear father figure in that. And he explains what it actually means. He's great. I've interviewed him many times, and when you go, he really does bring a full studio with him. I've been backstage to interview him at a concert. In his dressing room, he has it set up just in case something sparks creativity in the moment.
He can do it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He made me realize, we'll move on, but he made me realize I'm not going to get the note number right. He tackled why when people say every song sounds the same. Mm-hmm. He tackled that recently. He goes, yeah, because there's only 12 notes. Yeah. So and he did it, and he explained why, and I went, son of Cracker Barrel. That is, seriously. Sticking with late night, next up, Stephen Colbert celebrated Back to the Future Day last night with the legendary Michael J. Fox. If you didn't know, Michael, a little movie history, look at this. Michael famously replaced actor Eric Stoltz, seen on the left there, in Back to the Future after they had filmed a lot of scenes. Fox talked about the weird vibe on the set in '85 when he showed up. Watch this.
You show up on the set, what's the vibe?
They couldn't believe that they had to do it again. They shoot these scenes again. They had to shoot their coverage again.
Did they insert you into existing scenes, or did they shoot from scratch?
They shot the existing coverage. They shot with Eric, and then I just came in and plopped in there, and so all their reaction shots existed, but they were acting to another guy. So it's not fair as an actor. It's not that's not an ideal situation. But it's tough for me because
So a lot of the reaction shots that you see in the movie, they call it coverage. When you hear coverage, it's just like cover video, cover film. They're sometimes reacting to Eric, and at the time, another reason the vibe was weird. And what's Jeff, his co-star from Minnesota, Leah Thompson. Leah admitted in a recent interview she was a pill. She said she wasn't overly nice to Michael at first because TV actors rarely made movies. But there really was a divide. If you were a TV actor, you were kind of looked down on in the 70s and 60s, 70s, and 80s. Even the 90s, it just changed probably maybe Sopranos forward. Sopranos, TV, the prestige of now, it's all, who cares? Actors are now going to TV because there are better roles. Yeah. So, yeah. At the time,
Why was the original actor not, why did he get replaced?
They didn't like the vibe. They said the Steven Spielberg, Robert Zemeckis said Stoltz just didn't have it. And Stoltz was a great actor, is a great actor, but they just didn't like it. And they went back to Gary David Goldberg, who had created Family Ties, and said, can we please get this kid? And speaking of that, while making Back to the Future, Michael was also filming Family Ties, a huge hit for NBC at the same time. And he talked about the grueling schedule.
When did you sleep? How much sleep were you getting?
Well, we're gonna have to think of it. I was getting 4 hours, 3 hours, and it was
For how long?
For 3 months.
That's how they break people at Gitmo.
Yeah,
you realize.
Yeah, well, I was 23 years old, and I was too stupid to know any better.
Was it legal? Like, were you having to sign waivers? Because how could unions allow this to happen to you?
Well, simpler time.
Simpler time. It was the 80s. Michael, if you're seeing a lot of Michael lately, well, first of all, thank goodness. And second, he released a book about making the movie called Future Boy. One of the things I went into, you guys know how you get into a YouTube vortex and you watch one video and then that leads to, I got into this vortex of watching, such a nerd, Gary David Goldberg interviews for the Television Foundation. And he said he wanted to protect Michael because Michael was probably 20, 21. So Gary said, Spielberg, I'll let Michael do this, but you have to hire him a driver. I don't want him driving. So they took Michael directly from the set in the middle of the night, drove him to a bed, let him sleep, drove him back, acted, back to a bed. And it was like that for months.
I'm sure he's very happy he did that.
Absolutely, yeah.
For the 3 months.
Okay. Speaking of time travel, something I've never said on the show before. Next in the dish, it turns out one singer, an actor, has traveled back in time all on her own. It's Janelle Monae. And she revealed her story for Rolling Stone.
I think when I saw David Bowie.
You saw him?
I did. I traveled back into the 1970s and I saw him do Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. And it was incredible.
You'd traveled back.
Yeah, it was backstage. And I was like, this is what I want to do. And so I jetted back to, the 2000s. And I was like, I can have the musical, make the music, create the lyrics, and create the melody.
That's Janelle talking to fellow singer Lucy Dacus, who seems stunned by her time-traveling abilities.
Well, she said it so casually, like, well, I wanted to see him, so I just went back to the 1970s. How? Yeah. I have a few follow-up. I'm not going to say maybe she did. Who am I to believe?
I have follow-ups.
Who am I to believe that nothing is possible, right? We live in a crazy world. But how? Just a couple of tips do you have? I'm curious.
It was her casualness that both delighted me and scared me.
Yes.
She acted like she was talking about, oh, I went to Aldi's to get chicken breasts.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I did like Lucy's reaction. I mean, it was perfect. She kept her composure, but her face immediately was like, you went back in time then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't go through Ticketmaster.
No.
You just went back into time.
You didn't watch a YouTube video of that performance.
You went back in time.
Got it. Okay.
Next, odds are you heard about the big... You guys heard about the website outage on Monday. Amazon's big web service, Amazon Web Service or whatever it's called, went down for a few hours overnight into the morning, affecting a whole bunch of sites. You were probably affected and you might not have known. Well, you might have known if you had a smart bed, because one of the companies greatly or bigly affected was smart bed company 8 Sleep. They make bed frames that adjust, mattress covers that let you set the temperature, etc. That's all done through an app, but audience, when the internet crashed, it caused the bed frames to get stuck in various positions. Some were like tacoed. I mean, like, yeah, or inclined. Other users had their bed temperature go up to like 120 degrees. They were like cooking from the inside. Eventually, it was all fixed, and the CEO of 8 Sleep is promising an outage mode.
Yeah, I would hope so.
So it doesn't happen again.
I don't know how much the price of that bed is, but I'm going to guess it's thousands of dollars.
$2,000.
Yeah, my $2,000 bed better work. I think that's like the one thing you rely on, a bed.
Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine if, yeah, or if you're like in an intimate moment, you know what I mean? And the bed just suddenly tacos, you know what I mean? And you can't move. Jeff said it might help. Yeah. At my age, yes. But if you're, I mean, that's what my dirty mind immediately thought too.
I didn't think about that at all, and usually I would say my mind's like yours.
Yeah.
What's happening?
But like you're. Yeah, Anyway, that's the dish. We have a lot more to come, including our fast food field trip to Arby's. See what happens when we take Dolly Parton impersonator Kelly O'Brien to get their newest item, steak nuggets. That and more when the Jason Show continues. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Got to do some cleaning over here. That monkey's, I think, still under there. We almost didn't make it. Fallon and I were in the back gossiping. The audience had to cue me. Anyway, welcome back to the show, everybody. Okay, get ready for a mashup of 2 of my favorite things. Last week on the show, I welcomed Dolly Parton impersonator Kelly O'Brien. After the show ended, we thought it would be great. We asked her, hey, would you, dressed as Dolly, like to do a little fast food field trip? And after we explained to her what the hell that was, Kelly jumped into the back seat of executive producer's luxury vehicle for a journey to Arby's. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. Kelly is from Australia, lives in London, and has never, ever, ever heard of Arby's. So literally, we had to explain so many things, and we were on a mission to try Arby's newest product, the new steak nuggets. But I wanted to treat Kelly to more than just the nugs. Ladies and gentlemen, friends of all ages, it's time for another Jason Show fast food field trip. Here we go, my love.
Are you going to open the door for Jeff now?
I don't know. I'm only opening the door for Dolly.
Eric, where's my key?
Eric, where's the key?
Every week. Every time.
Dude, what are you looking for?
Well, a viewer sent these handy sauce cups for a car, but my vents don't work with it.
Well, you turn it, you moron.
No, my vents aren't big enough. Try that vent.
Oh, my God. Oh, right there. Yeah.
That worked.
It works.
And I've got to say that this country loves sauce. Like, there's so much sauce.
I love sauce.
There's whole aisles of sauce. I've never seen so much sauce. But wow, I mean, I've toured all around, like, Tennessee, and every 200 meters there's a fast food joint with a different name and so much sauce.
My wife doesn't allow me to buy condiments anymore because we cured sauce.
Oh, God, I thought he said condoms. I'm like, oh, my God.
Even when I went to Walmart, I couldn't believe it's like a mile-long aisle of sauce.
Yes. Have you had Arby sauce and Hershey sauce? She doesn't know what Arby's is.
I don't know.
Yeah. Jason, explain Arby's to our guest. Well, first you should probably introduce her.
This is Kelly O'Brien, who is, to me, the best Dolly Parton tribute artist. I mean, hi, you probably have figured that out by now. Traveling the world and is here doing a fast food field trip. We are delighted you are here.
Thank you.
Hey, Dolly, do you like fast food?
I love fast food. I mean, my favorite is Taco Bell. Is that where we're going?
No, Dolly, I'm sorry. We're going to Arby's.
Oh, I've never tried Arby's.
They're known for like meat.
Wow.
See, the show is also educational.
They're known for like meat.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Arby's is... If McDonald's is known for the burger, Arby's is known for a roast beef sandwich that's about that big.
For breakfast?
No.
No.
Oh,
Caveat, the roast beef does not taste like roast beef. But it's still good.
Yeah.
like it's some kind of like processed meat.
Unless you're a sponsor.
Yeah.
It's just like fresh off the cow.
Does it come from a cow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're pretty sure. I mean, you know.
Americans don't care.
We'll get you a classic since you never had that. But the new item that we are trying today is the Arby's steak nuggets.
Wow.
I know.
Steak
Yes.
nuggets?
Steak nuggets.
Welcome to America.
You know how there's chicken nuggets? These are steak nuggets.
Are these like bowl balls or what are they?
I don't. What?
Well, like they have Rocky Mountain oysters.
I don't think these are bull testicles. I think it's just steak nugs. Pieces of steak that are just cut into nugs.
What shape is that going to be?
We think it's cubish, cube-like.
Producer Bjorn said that these tasted to him like meatloaf.
What is meatloaf?
Oh, Eric, can you describe meatloaf?
Meat, but in a loaf form.
Okay.
It's like a banana bread, but instead of like banana and like flour and sugar, you make it out of meat. Yeah. Then you put sauce on top.
Eric, that's a great description.
Amazing.
Not that meatloaf.
Oh,
yeah,
boo.
not that. Oh, it was. You forget. You take.
Yeah.
You take all of this stuff for granted, or you forget about these brands that we know so well are foreign to so many people. So explaining literally everything, what's a nug, what's an Arby's,
Yes.
what kind of meat, how
Yes.
does the meat look, what shape is it going to be?
I didn't realize we had just so many more sauces, but I guess that makes sense. I listened to a podcast out of Australia, and they always think it's weird that we don't add butter to our sandwiches because they put butter on like every sandwich, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of their condiment. And I was like, oh, I had no idea. Yeah.
No, and I love butter. But anyway, so what happens when we finally pull into Arby's with Dolly, and how are those nugs? And what shape are they? All your questions will be answered when we return right after this.
And they call McDonald's their Maccers.
Let's make it.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Jason Show TV, Fallon on Air. Jason Matheson. Well, before the break, you saw the start of our journey to Arby's to try Arby's new steak nuggets. Joining us in the car is world-famous Dolly Parton impersonator Kelly O'Brien. And it's time to see what we eventually thought of those nugs. Look.
So what are we getting?
Okay, we're going to get an order of the steak nugs.
Okay.
And then a regular roast beef sandwich. Would you like a soft drink?
Like something diet to wash it all down.
It's got the American way of ordering down. You order whatever you want, and then you get a diet soda.
Yeah, right?
Are you paying with your key card? Oh.
No, I have my credit card.
I'm not used to touching gold.
That joke was funny 14 of these ago.
Just cheap.
Yes.
Hold on. We have Dolly Parton with us today. Can we maybe get a free potato cake? Say hi, Dolly.
Hi, I don't need a potato cake.
No.
I don't think he knows who Dolly Parton is.
No, he's very young.
Tell him to ask his friends. Somebody's got to know who Dolly Parton is in there.
Right? Eric, don't make it awkward.
That's what this whole thing is about.
That's Eric's job, is to make it awkward.
Yeah.
Thank Thank you so much. You too.
Now,
Thanks.
Dolly Parton's with us. See, she would have known. The other person in there would have known.
How much you want to bet? All they're doing now, they're looking at us as we drive away. They're like, was that really Dolly Parton? We have freaked Arby's out.
Where do you go to pick up the stuff?
We got it.
Oh, in that small bag.
Now we just sit in a parking lot and we try it.
Yeah, like
Wow, okay.
Yeah. First, since Dolly/Kelly has never had curly fries, these are Arby's legendary curly fries.
I don't think I've had any either. I should probably try them.
I'm going to try these as Kelly because Dolly's probably had curly fries.
That's right. Try those as Kelly.
What's coating the fries?
Americans don't ask questions like that.
Like, what makes it crunchy?
Coating.
Yeah, it's like a
lot of people love their fries because they have a coating. They're not like McDonald's.
Yeah. Out of 1 to 10, Kelly, what would you give the curly fries?
Be honest.
I think like a 7.
Oh, okay.
They're quite tasty.
Next is the original Arby's roast beef sandwich with a little bit of horsey sauce. Okay.
No, that's Arby sauce.
I'm sorry. This is Arby sauce, not horsey sauce. I apologize. So
Did they not teach you to read in Indiana?
I know, right?
Oh.
It's not visually appealing.
Oh. It looks like meat. Is that from a moo cow?
Yeah.
All right. Look at that lipstick.
And?
Good.
So Arby's are famous for...
What you're eating right now.
Yeah, okay.
1 to 10 on that one, Kelly.
I don't want to offend anybody.
No, go to.
I think maybe a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I'm still eating it.
Well, now, Kelly, this is the creme de la creme. This is the new item. They could do better packaging. Look at that. It looks like
There's
something
no label on it.
It's like a urine sample or something.
Yeah, it does look like a urine sample.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the Arby's steak nugs.
Oh.
Their new item. So, ladies first. You
I know. I'm gonna look at them.
Do you just
Give me some sauce.
What kind of sauce do you want?
All of them.
Oh my God, there.
Oh, wow.
All right, Jason, you try now.
Okay,
They
thank you.
smell overly roasted.
A little dry.
If I'm on a low carb diet, you know what I mean? And I just want fast food, this is a good option. Why are you making a face now? Is there like a...
It's not sitting well.
Would
you order these again?
Never.
Give them a rating.
I'm going to give them a 6.
Okay, what would Dolly give them, knowing her love of keto?
I'd give them an 8 because, you know, they're going to be good with my keto, but not too many because all the little things get stuck in your teeth.
Well, there we go.
Well, you're going to give them a score there, Buckle.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. 5.
I'm going 4.
Oh!
They're a little... It's like they were cooked in a microwave.
Yeah, I expected better. Oh, well. Oh, well. Now, and the longer, about a half hour later, we were like, we didn't like them. Yeah.
I will say, for being known for their meat, as Jeff said,
Yeah.
you would think they'd be
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
They were, and it's hard. That would be hard to do well, just little nugs without them being dried out. It would be hard to accomplish and consistently. But let me end on a positive. I will say, let me give some love to Arby's because we've been doing fast food for how many years, Jeff? Probably 3 seasons. Arby's still holds one of the top things we ever had, and it's getting to that time of year.
I'm getting it this year.
And I want to look, hi, Arby's. We may not have liked your nugs, and Dolly may not have loved the roast beef, but please, if there is a just God, you will bring back the gobbler, the turkey gobbler, because
what a name.
The gobbler turkey sandwich, Thanksgiving sandwich, is one of the best sandwiches you've ever made. It was so good. It got a 10. Oh yeah, I got a 10 across the board.
I gotta get it.
We'll be posting that a little bit later on our socials. We'll be right back. You didn't go to that one, did you?
No, bummer. I'll still get it on my own.
You'll go this one. Yeah,
trust
it's
me.
so good.
And you're right.
Well, I've been talking about this for a little while. All week long, I'm doing something that's totally out of my comfort zone. And, you know, maybe the good thing about this will be, A, we raise a lot of money for charity, and B, maybe it'll encourage you to do the same. Maybe, yeah, just step out and do something new. Because I'm scared to death. I really am. I'm learning. I'm doing a dance show. I'm doing a dance routine, and because it's all part of an annual charity event for my radio station, My Talk 107.1, called Project Down and Dirty. Every year we've been doing this. This is year 15. Every year they surprise us with a different theme. One year we joined the military. One year in 3 days we put on a Broadway musical with Aaron Schwab helped us. One year we ran a restaurant. We did stand-up comedy, all within 3 days. And this year it's a Dancing with the Stars type thing, and it's show against show. In my show, Jason and Alexis in the Morning, our category, jazz funk. And the good folks, I want to give them a shout out because it really is a really great place. It's called Hot House Dance Studio here in the Twin Cities. The Twin Cities, other than having a great music culture, hello, Prince, it has a great dance culture as well. Anyway, so we were there last night for the first class, and this was the closing number. We have a picture here. Here's the whole group. Yeah, there we are, learning with our choreographers. That's all the hosts. None of us are professional dancers. Some of us, the majority of us, have never even stepped inside a dance class. I will tell you quite honestly, when I got there, I know this will shock everybody, but I was in a little bit of a mood. And I was a little, I was a little, all joking aside, I was a little shut down. I was very quiet. I got very nervous, and I was pretty frightened. But we did this group number, and I will tell you, there was an energy change about an hour into the rehearsal where I was realizing that there were people just as beginnerish as I am, and it made me feel better. And when I was realizing that I could do the steps a little easier than I thought, my energy, my vibe began to change, and I actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And by the end of the night, I had my basic muscle memory of most of the routine. And then I won't tell you what I can't tell you what exactly happened, but there was a moment where my choreographer, who knows Aaron, came up to me and he said something, and I went, uh-huh. And at first I got mad. In my mind, I'm like, I warned you all. No, no, no. But they did something where I'm kind of front and center for a moment, and I shut down for a second, and I thought, okay, I got to work through this. I got to work through this, and I did. And you'll see what happens on Friday. But it was a lesson. I got back to the hotel because they're putting us up in a hotel for whatever reason with my Coors Light gang. And I got back to the hotel and I thought, you know what? There's a woman that emailed me from the radio station, a listener, and she said that she's been listening to me kind of moan about this for a week, and really showing my fear and being a little vulnerable. And she says it's encouraged her to take a group fitness class because she doesn't like I do, she doesn't like failing in front of other people. So she's resisted ever taking a group fitness class, but she signed up yesterday to do the class, and I thought, okay, yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
I have questions. Do you know what every other group's style of dance is?
Yeah, and I asked the choreographers, I asked, what's the most difficult type of dance out of all the shows? And one show has to do contemporary. Oh. And that's a lot of, you know, like that, and okay. I could not do that. So
is there a winner at the end of this?
Well, there's a non-official winner. You know this. I'm very competitive.
Me too. That's why I asked.
That's why I know you asked. It's show against show about raising money. Each show raises money for a different charity. My charity for our show is Gigi's Playhouse, which is a... if you're watching from other parts of the country, there are different Gigis across the country. It started here by two moms who had two kids in the Down syndrome community, and I could cry. It's such a wonderful, they have so many programs, drama programs, band programs, independence programs, kitchen programs to help this unbelievable community, and they need a new kitchen. So my goal, I want our show to raise, we need to raise $50,000 in order to get the center a new kitchen, and damn it, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. So Leo, take 5. If there are any rich people out there, you could just slip your old pal Jason $50,000. That would be great. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Just an easy ask. Just a simple, write it off. It's the fourth quarter. Yeah. Welcome back. We want you to be part of our studio audience. Tickets are completely free, but boy, we have fun. Head to eventbrite.com or the Eventbrite app. Search The Jason Show, pick a date, and join the fun. You can even scan that QR code right there. You're in by 9:30 Central and Mountain, and you're out by 11. I love saying that, Central and Mountain. And you're out by 11:15, 11:30. We would love to see you. We'll be right back.
Mountain.
11:30 Central and Mountain. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know this about you. Can you dance?
Well, I wouldn't do it in public.
Have you ever done, I mean, because you've been a celebrity for a while, have you ever done a dancing thing?
Absolutely not. I have said no anytime I've ever been asked for one of those things.
You've said, really? You've said no?
Sorry, I have no. If it's something that you have to do that for your job.
I have to.
If it's something you don't have to do, and
I keep quitting, but they don't listen. Yeah.
I'll usually be like, can I make a donation instead? That's usually what I say for something like that. But I mean, I was like a cheerleader in high school, so you have to do like kind of dance routines, you know? Not saying I was good, guys. I'm just saying. I was delusional, and I went to a very small school where like anyone makes the team. So
Today is the day that we learn the actual routine for our show. That is what I'm scared for, because that's pretty. Again, it's gaga. I can't bring shame to my family. You know what I mean? And
agreed.
By my family, I mean Bjorn.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Tomorrow on the show, ways to use that leftover Halloween candy. The cooking mom is back.
What leftover candy?
I know, right? Not in my house. Easy, no baked dessert everyone's going to love. But right now, that's going to do it for us. Thanks to your support. If you do not want to donate to our cause, we'll put a link on the Jason Show socials. But right now, that's going to do it. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.